Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is New Year's Day 2020, 112020. We made it, y'all. We're here. We broke on through to the other side. We woke up this morning. That means we've got a whole nother 365 days to make our lives as fantastic and as magical as we want them to be. So today's reading is going to be on the Donald. We are going to do how is the first quarter, the first 3 months of Donald Trump's term, last term in office. How is he going to be feeling, doing, behaving for the next 90 days? So let's see, from January 1st through March 31st, how is Donald Trump going to fare? Alrighty, here we go. Nothing jumped out. Cut him again. Here we go. First card out is the Fool. Walking off the ledge. Wind at his back. Happy. Going for it. The second card, his crossing card. Here come Nancy. Nancy is his crossing card. So he got the Fool crossed by Nancy. This is day one of 2020. And that's his crossing card is Nancy Pelosi. Poetic justice. What's above him? Nancy. The Queen of Pentacles. Nancy. Or this could be this Southern District of New York. There's a lot of lawsuits that are coming due very shortly. And I think a lot of this is going to play out simultaneously. I believe we're going to have such a dump of information, incredibly important information at one time that we're not even going to be able to process it. And I believe that this whole thing is going to move so fast. So don't hold your breath. Hold on to your drawers. It's going to be a bumpy ride this year. These next 90 days are going to be intense and incredible. So keep your ears and eyes open. There's going to be a lot of information going around. What's below him is the World. Now, right now, at the end of this month, England is going to begin their Brexit. So this is all trade and finance and the world economy, because there are separate economies for the nations, and I think the goal is to have a universal currency, and that's what the whole Bitcoin and all of that is attempting to do, is to make another type of a regulatory currency that can be used by all people anywhere, that is not based on anything. You think about Bitcoin, it's an idea. It's not even a real thing. It's not a tangible thing. There's nothing supporting it. It's an idea. But that money is a construct. Money is a construct. So what is behind him? I'll stop rambling. Ooh, here we go. I'm sorry, what is in front of him is the Judgment card. And we already know the Senate will convene. Nancy will turn over the articles of impeachment. And I might make a prediction as to when during the end of this reading, if I remember. I'm not really good at remembering things once I get going. What is behind him? Oh, the offer. The offer. This is the Four of Cups and the offer that one does not really want. I think this is going to be his take the offer or go to jail. Hopefully he'll have to take the offer and still go to jail, because I don't think anybody who's done what he's done to the children at the border, the families at the border, to our allies overseas who were murdered by Turkey and the Russians, I think he needs to, those are war crimes. Those are crimes against humanity. I think that just because it's right, he needs to do time, and all the rest of them too. So the sixth card out is the Sun. He draws this card a lot. Like I said, Donald Trump was born. He is here for a reason, and I believe that reason is to teach us a lesson. So he was born under a charmed sign as well. I mean, I hate to even say that, but it's true. He would not have been able to get where he is without the extraordinary amount of luck and wheels and things that had to turn, even with the cheating with the Russians. This all had to happen. And this had to happen in part to save us. This is a mistake that we have allowed not only to happen once, Adolf Hitler, but we have allowed this same thing to happen again. We haven't learned our lesson from the past. Therefore, we have been doomed to repeat it. And this is exactly what it is. But now so many people are awake that we understand that we can't let this happen. We know the base is going to do what they're going to do. We don't have any control over that. All we can do is stay our course. The eighth card out is the Nine of Cups. He is very emotional. This is his emotional state. So just think of all of these cups as a different emotion: rage, fear, trepidation. You can just name any type of emotion that you want to put in there. And you see the little emperor is sitting there guarding his cups. So Donald is sitting on a load of emotion right now. And where is he internally? He is fighting off, is the Seven of Wands. He's fighting off everything. That's why he's on Twitter, blowing up Twitter, making war with everybody, especially Nancy. So he's fighting off. He feels like he's fighting off everybody. But we all know that the only reason that he's having this battle is because he caused the commotion himself. His final card. Oh, no. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, the ninth card out. Oh, his scaredy cat card. This scaredy cat horse. So he is feeling unsure at this point. I think with all the raging that he's been doing, he convinces himself that he is right, because he gets himself riled up. He gets on Twitter. He gets his base riled up. They feed into what he's throwing, and that makes him feel better. So he is feeding them his fear. They are reinforcing it and giving it back to him, and he's taking that and turning it into some type of a perverted strength. A strength in ignorance. A strength in ignorance. And I'm tingling, so I don't know. That's important for some reason. And his final card out is the Lovers. I think I'm talking about his base, and I think this is what the Lovers card is. I think the Lovers card is his relationship with his base. And that's what he does to try to keep everything concrete with his base. He says all the things that he says. He does what he does, and they gobble it up and regurgitate it back to him with the cheers and the rahs and the lock her up or send them back or build the wall or whatever 3-word chant that they've been made to recite for that day. So my reading for the first 3 months of this quarter is that Donald Trump he's going to have a lot of interactions with Nancy. The world is watching. Judgment is in front of him. Nancy is crossing him. And he's a fool. This has been Tea Time with Tanya, episode 1 of 2020. Thank you all. You have a fantastic rest of your day. Be good to each other. Love each other. Get outside and own the world. You are all incredible, incredible people. Remember that. I love you. Happy New Year. Have a great day. Bye.